Hello everybody. Welcome to the market views update for April 16, 2018 of the Indian stock market. This session also includes a weekly analysis for the trading sessions for last week ending April 13, 2018. Important points to note from the last week is markets continue to have a bullish run. For the third consecutive week, the markets have ended with a bullish candle, strong bullish candle. The candle chart for Friday, April 13, seems to have formed a doji type of candle. A doji pattern, as we have explained in the previous session, is it happens when the opening and the closing price is almost closer to each other, while during the intraday there is volatility and there is a significant difference between the high and the low. We will see the Nifty highs and lows in the next slide. Foreign institutional investors sold about 399.59 crores worth of shares, while the domestic investors bought about 306.05 crores worth of shares. For Nifty, it opened at 10,495 and closed 10,000. It closed by up to 10,480. It was up by 22 points from the previous day close of 10,458. Intraday high of 10,519 and the low of 10,451. So this difference between 10,451 and 10,519 is a considerable difference, roughly about 70 points. However, if you notice that the opening and closing is at 10,495 and closing is at 10,480, only a difference of about 15 points for a variation during the intraday of about 70 points. The resistance levels for Nifty is expected to be between 10,515 and 10,550. The support levels are at 10,450 and 10,415. The 50-day simple moving average for Nifty currently is at around 10,400. The 100-day simple moving average is about 10,446. Nifty currently is trading above both the 50-day and 100-day simple moving averages, which is a good sign. At this point of time, Nifty may be range bound. If the bullish momentum continues, the next possible target for Nifty is about 10,600. So, in world news, US and its allies, France and the UK, they have taken bombing raids on Syria, and because of that, there may be some impact in the markets today. If that has an impact, Nifty may start coming down, and it is possible that it might come down till about 10,350. The strategy for us to consider trying during this time, if the markets are range bound, we should consider a short Strangle strategy. The markets, in one view, is expected to be within a range of 200 to 300 points at this point of time. How the short Strangle works is that we sell options on both sides. Say, for example, Nifty currently is at 10,480. If we sell the put, which is out of the money, at 10,300 and call 10,700, which also is out of the money, the premiums for this options is going to be our profit. If the market is within this range of 10,300 and 10,700. The profit here is limited, which is only the premium, but if there is a breakout, either Nifty crashing down or going up a lot, then the risk is unlimited. So please be careful if you are going to try this strategy. Moving on, let's have a look at the Infosys quarterly results, which was announced last Friday. The quarterly results meets market estimates. The profits for the last quarter is about rupees 3,690 crores. This was in line with market expectations. There were boardroom problems for Infosys last year with differences between the CEO and the board members and the founding members of Infosys. The CEO stepped down and the new CEO came in, and all those things seem to be a thing of the past. That does not seem to have affected the profits for Infosys in any negative manner. The net profit for Q4 declined by about 24% to $571 million. Operating profit margin for the financial year 2019 is lower to 22 to 24% range. Infosys may open flat or marginally higher. Experts believe that there could be a rise of about 5 to 10% in Infosys shares. If there is a dip for Infosys, then we could buy for long term. Infosys as a company seems to have set aside its problems, and it seems to be set for revival. Let's have a quick look at the world markets. The American markets have marginally closed lower. Otherwise, all of the markets in the American continent seem to have ended on a negative note. Look at the European markets. More or less, all the indexes seem to have remained around the same range, closing marginally positive. The England, European, France, Germany, and the Swiss markets. We'll have a look at the Asian markets. Japanese market is up about 0.25%. Hong Kong has come down about 1%. Chinese market also is down by about 0.77%. As of Friday, the Bombay Sensex and the NSE Nifty closed about 0.27 and 0.1% respectively. Singapore Nifty at the time of this preparing this report is about 10,447, and it has come down about 56 points with change of about 0.53%. If we are to go by this index, Nifty may open marginally lower. Please be careful with your trading exercises. Thank you for watching this video. Invest wisely for a better future. Start investing, and please be careful with your trades today. Good luck. Thank you.